What is up, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer here, back at you with another LSPDFR tutorial. And guys, today, this tutorial is by request from ItsKeepxr, and he wants to know how to install the Los Santos County Sheriff Mega Pack and vehicles from one of Big G's textures that he has out there. Big shout out to Big G for this texture. I used it in one of my patrols and it got rave reviews, man. Everybody wants it. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this video out there. There are a lot of vehicles that his Mega Pack covers, okay? We're not going to do all that because it would be a long tutorial, guys. So we're going to go in there. I know ItsKeepxr wanted an ambulance, so we'll do the ambulance and we will do the Dodge Charger, okay? I'm going to show you how to put the all blues if you want the all blues. It's going to be great, guys. And let's jump into it. I will link down below Big G's promo video, showcase video that he did for these textures if you want to look at them and see them on all the vehicles before you go ahead and download it, okay? So that'll be linked down below. It'll say, it'll be Big G's showcase video or something like that down below. But the first link down below in the link section is going to be the Los Santos County, the LSCS, Los Santos Share, LSSC, I don't know, it'll be something. LSCS, yes, textures, okay? It's going to bring you here, guys. These are 2K and 4K. I'm going to do the 2K. But as you can see, inside of this pack, he's got these, you know what, let's go ahead and download the file. Okay, once you're here, go ahead and download the file, and then while it's downloading, I will explain what else we have to do. So once it starts downloading, for me, it's going to start down here, just like that. I'm going to go back, and these are the vehicles that Big G used to reference his textures off of, okay? And inside of his file down here has textures for these vehicles. So, like I said, we will do the fire truck here, or the ambulance here. So let's go ahead and download this ambulance. It's going to be the 2015 Ford F550 ambulance. All right, so download that. And same thing, you want to go right here and click download this file. As the WinRAR is finished up downloading, I just like to open them up and then minimize the WinRAR so it puts it right down here in that nice little WinRAR file there. Alright, we'll do the same thing with the ambulance once that. Guys, I know my microphone is probably still jacked, but I'm sure you'll be able to get by. I am ordering a new one today, okay? So, bear with me on that. Okay, so we got the ambulance downloaded. We got the texture pack downloaded. Let's go up and let's get the, oh, I think it's down. It's down here near the bottom. Right here. We're going to get the undercover Dodge Charger, okay? ELS. The ambulance, these are all ELS. All right, so with this Dodge Charger, go ahead and download this file too. Now, guys, if you want to go ahead, well, let me download this first and then tell you what I want to say. All right, so click the download this file for the Charger. Now, guys, if you want to go ahead and down here, he's got the fire truck, the Ford F-150 and Gator downloads. He's also got a Gator for this and the helicopter, guys. You can get the helicopter. There's his showcase video that I have linked. Oh, this one popped up automatically, so we'll close and then minimize it. If you want to go ahead and download all of these, it's going to be the same process, okay, guys? The same process that we're going to do. All right. So we have our 3 files that we need, okay? So we can go ahead and exit out of our web browser. And folks, let's bring up our OpenIV. So go ahead and click that and let's get that started. Alrighty. regular vehicles where you can find your ambulance, all right? So this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to do mods. Then you're going to want to do times 64E as in Edward, all right? If you don't see it over here, just look right down here, guys, and when you click it, a red box is going to pop up, and it's going to ask if you want to show in mods folder. Just go ahead and show in mods folder, okay? Once you do that, it will be available right over here, okay? So you want mods times 64E, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf. All right, guys, do the same thing right here. All right, click that favorites, add to favorites, and you can type in what I did. I typed and click add. Now once you do that, as you can see, you can bounce back and forth. Police vehicles, boom, takes you right to where we're going to load the police vehicles. I want to go back to the ambulance or the regular vehicles, I just click regular vehicles, and boom, takes me right back there, guys. Okay, so while we are right here, let's go ahead and install our ambulance. All right, so first thing you want to do is you want to go to your desktop, right click, select new folder, and put in original ambo. Okay, hit enter. So we got a folder there that says original ambo. Now you're going to hold your control key and you're going to select right here, you're going to select ambulance YFT, ambulance underscore high.yft, let go of the control button and scroll down to your YTD files. It's all alphabetized. Alright, so these are all the YFTs, and once we get past the Z type, it'll start our texture dictionary right there, which are our YTDs. There's an ambulance plus high.ydt and an ambulance.ydt. Okay, hold your control key again and select those two as well. Let go of your control key. We got four files selected now. We got both YTDs, and if you go up, we got both YFTs. Left click once, drag them up to this original ambulance folder. In case you want to revert back, you go back to this pathway, guys. If you ever want to put the originals back in, go back to this pathway right here. You saved it under regular vehicles, and just drop these 4 files back in here, okay? And then you'll have your original ambulances back. All right, so we backed it up. Let's just sling that over there. Let's go ahead and bring up this new update WinRAR, which is going to be the ambulance. Okay, so we got the new update WinRAR right here. All right, so double click the new update folder, and here is the 3 ambulance files we need. Now I know we have 4 because you got the ambulance plus high.ytd, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna, in the WinRAR, we're gonna go ahead and select these 3 files: the YFT, the YTD, and the underscore high.yft. These 3 files. Drag them on over to your OpenIV right here in this little buffer zone and drop them in, guys. All right, so now if I double click my ambulance right here, boom, there is the new ambulance, the new Ford. That's the new Ford ambulance right there, Super Duty F550. Thing's beautiful, right? Now, all right, hit that X button. I hope you saved this in your favorites because we're going to trail off and we got to go to our ELS folder. So in your left menu, you're going to scroll all the way up till you see your ELS folder. Click it once, pack default right here, double click that. And as you can see, I already have mine in, but if you have a different ambulance in with the ambulance XML, just delete it. And then come right here to this ambulance XML. Make sure these are not highlighted anymore. You're just going to grab this ambulance.xml, drag it in, drop it, guys, just like that. Okay, now go to your favorites and go back to regular vehicles where the ambulance is. All right, I believe we are all set with this WinRAR, so we can exit out of that. Now let's go to let's bring up the LSCS skins WinRAR, which is right here. Double click the LSCS folder, and I'm gonna go to 2K. You can do 4K. It's the same process. If you want to do 4K, same process, guys. You see the ambulance PNGs right here. I'm gonna go to 2K, and here's the ambulance PNGs. So Now, you have two choices here, guys. You have the first one, which I believe is the blue on white. Yes. So it's the blue on top of white. Okay? If you go to ambulance1.png, it's going to be white above the blue. I like the white above the blue look, so that's the one I'm going to go with. Pick what you want to go with, left click it, drag it to your desktop, and drop it. Okay? So it looks just like that, whichever one you want. Don't get rid of this WinRAR because we're still going to need it. Okay, guys? Just minimize it for right now. Just minimize that. All right, we're going to go down to our ambulance YTD, not the YFT. We're going to go back all the way back down to our texture dictionary. Again, it's all alphabetized. So once you get to the Z type YFT, you know your texture dictionary is coming up. All right. So there it is. We want the ambulance YTD, not the plus high YTD. Just leave that alone. We're not going to mess with that. All right. So double click ambulance.ytd. All right. And what we want to do is there's a couple of things we want to do in here. All right. The F550 sign 2, if you look at it, it's a sketching. It's the coding for it. It's kind of bogus. We don't need that. If you put this in, if you keep this in, your ambulance will show up from time to time looking just like this. I'm not joking, guys. It will show up and it'll look just like this, okay? So you are going to right click on this F550 sign 2, not the 1, the 2. Right click on that 2 and just delete. All right, that is deleted. Now go to F550 underscore sign underscore 1. Click left click it once so it brings up the picture of the way our ambulance looks now. We're going to go to replace. All right, and we're going to select desktop and we want to look for this ambulance 1 folder right there, which there it is right there. Click it, and once you click open, boom, it's going to put it right on there, guys. See that? Now we want to go down here to save and click save. All right, done. So now when we go back all the way back up to our YFT where we can look at the vehicle and see what it looks like, it should have our new texture on it. There it is. Look at that. That is so beautiful, man. Big G, man, you really nailed it with this one, bro. All right, so we have our ambulance installed. We have our ambulance ELS installed. We have our ambulance texture installed. We can go ahead and delete this texture off of our desktop. Okay. We are all set with our ambulance. Let's go ahead and put in our Dodge Charger. All right. Go to your favorites and go to your police vehicles favorite. Okay. Remember I told you to do it. If you didn't do it, again, here's the pathway that you're going to want to select. Mods, update, times 64, DLC packs, patch day 20, DLC.rpf, times 64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf. Alright guys, take a picture of that. That's how you get here, okay? So, let's bring up the 2018 unmarked Charger WinRAR. Okay, got them both right here, guys. Now, this Charger, okay, let's double click this. Again, it comes with the all blues, or it also comes with blue and red. I will tell you, the vehicle skin, that blue and yellow, that texture on this Charger with the all blues is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we'll go in game and we will show you. Okay, guys. So first thing first, double click model. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's labeled under FBI. We want to put it under, well, I want to put it under my police too. If you want to replace your FBI vehicle with this, don't change anything. Just wait for the next step. Okay. If you want to put it in police, or police 2, or police 3, or police 4, or sheriff, okay, this is what you're going to do. All right, you're going to click it once, click it again, and click it one more time just after the I. We want to keep the period in all of them, and this one you want to keep the underscore. Okay, so you just want to go after the I, backspace 3 times, and like I said, I want to replace the police 2. All right. If you don't have a police 2 vehicle, name it police 2 and create a, you won't be replacing, you'll be creating your police 2 vehicle. All right, so hit enter, and then you want to do the same thing here. All right, click it once, click it twice, click it 3 times, backspace 3 times. We want to keep that little underscore there, guys. Don't get rid of that little underscore. And type in police 2. Alright, and then lastly on this file, same thing, backspace 3 times, police 2. Alright, and hit enter. So, all 3 of them now say police 2. Or in your case, if you changed it to police 3, just make sure they all say the same thing and they all have the .yft, .ytd, underscore hi.yft. Alright, highlight all 3 of them, drag them, and drop them in, guys. Alright, so now the police 2 vehicle should be an all white Dodge Charger with the reds. You see the reds on here. It's got the reds. So right now it's red and blue, which is cool. Alright, so in our WinRAR, let's go back. Now we want to go to, real quick, let's click this all blue. Now, this is only if you want to go all blue on the lights. I recommend it, but, you know, to each their own, right? So, click the all blue folder and select all 3 and drag into your desktop and drop them just like that, okay? Alright, just leave those right there for now. Let's go back in the WinRAR. Alright, and let's go to VCF. VCF is another word for XML. Double click that. Now, here is where you have a choice. Over here in our OpenIV, let's scroll back up, guys. We're okay to leave this. We have our police vehicle installed. We can leave this for now, but we will be going back, so make sure you put it under your favorite. Alright, we're going to go back to ELS and double click that pack default. Alright, now, here's where you want to pick what color you want. Alright, guys, we're going to go with the all blue for this tutorial. If you want the red and blue, there's your XML. If you want the all blue, there's your XML. Okay, we're going to go with the all blue. Alright, now, because we changed our vehicle to police 2, we have to change this XML. Alright, so I'm going to go down and I'm going to get rid of my police 2 XML. Boom, just like that. Now, for some reason, I find it works better if you put capitals. If you change the XML from whatever the creator put, you got to put them capital. Okay, so in my case, we're going to backspace the FBI. We're going to use capital POLICE and the number 2, just like that, guys. If you replace your police 3, then it's going to look like that. If you replaced your sheriff, you're going to want it to look like that. Okay, do the capital letters. All right, we're going to do police 2 because that's what we saved it under in the YFT. And make sure you got the .xml and hit enter. And then we take this, drag it in here, and drop it. Okay, you're going to do that exact procedure regardless of whichever one you pick. If you pick the red and blue, make sure you change it to all capital police 2 or whatever you changed it as. If you were in your FBI slot, the way it came, you don't have to change anything. You're just going to drag this in and drop it, okay? Alright, so we are all set with the ELS. Let's click our favorites in our OpenIV. I hope I'm explaining this good, guys. You know, it's super easy the more you do it, you know? So we're going to click our police vehicles, alright? We're going to go back to our police vehicles because now we have to change our texture and our lights to go with the all blue. So, I want to say we have our model in, we got our all blue up there, our ELS is in. We are all set with this WinRAR. We can exit out of this WinRAR. Alright, so exit out of that. Now guys, let's go to police2.ytd right here. Double click that. Alright, so there we go. And here's what you're going to want to do, guys. I believe we want to go to... I believe it's... Well, first let's put these in. Alright. You see how it says Bueno Lights, Emerge, Ion, and FedSig? Let's find those down here. So first one we're going to look for. Alright. Again, we are in the police2.ytd. Alright. Then we want... let's go up to Bueno Lights right here. Bueno Lights, not Bueno Lights _N. We want the regular Bueno Lights. Just match it up with the file's name. All right, so there it is. All right, we want to replace, and you'll see these red lights turn blue. So go to replace, and make sure your desktop is selected, and go to Bueno lights. Boom. Now once we hit open, you'll see the red lights turn to blue. You see how that one turned to blue? I know you still see some red ones on there. It's okay, trust me. And click save. All right, we're going to want to do this 2 more times with the Emerge Ion and the FedSig. And once we do that, our all blues will then be installed. And like I said, guys, we'll take you into the game and we will show you how great they look. So again, select police2.ytd. Okay, drag this over. Now we want Emerge _Ion. All right, this is all alphabetized in here. So Emerge _Ion. Click that once. There's our red light we want to get rid of. Okay, so go to replace. Make sure desktop selected and Emerge Ion. Select it and open. Boom, that light just turned to blue. So save. It's really, guys, I know I've been there before and it all seems intimidating when you're working with these OpenIV files, but trust me, the more you do it, it just gets so simple. I can replace cars and textures. I can replace my whole fleet within 15 minutes, you know, providing I have everything downloaded and ready to go. It just gets that easy. All right, so click police2.ytd nope, not one last time, one more time. Double click that. There we go. All right, now we want to look for FedSig. Again, all alphabetized. Let's scroll on down to FedSig. There it is, FedSig, not FedSig _S or FedSig _shit _other. We want just regular FedSig, okay? Select that once. Same thing, go to replace, make sure desktop is selected, and there's your FedSig. Click it and open it. Boom, you see the light down there turn blue. And save it. La da da da. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. So we now have, if we go to police2.yft, you will now see all the lights on the vehicle are now blue. Look at that, guys. Amazing, isn't it? Oh, and it looks so good. It looks so good in the game. I'll show you. It's amazing with this texture. It's amazing. All right, so we can get rid of these 3 files on our desktop. The Bueno Lights, Emerge Ion, and FedSig. Let's go ahead and delete those. All right, now back here in our WinRAR, or our OpenIV, bring up the LSCS skins again. We are still in the 2K. Again, you can go to the 4K ones, which are right here. We're going to go to the 2K. All right. And what we want is we want the livery charge sign 1. Now, he does have a ghost one. Okay. If you double click the ghost one, it'll show you there's a ghost one where the words barely show up on the car. I'm not going to do that one right now. We're going to go with the one that is in the thumbnail, the blue on top of white. Okay, so what you want to do, take livery charge sign 1, drag it to your desktop and drop it right there, guys. Okay, and now I believe we are all set with the LSCS skin WinRAR. We can exit out of that. Okay, so now we got our OpenIV, we have our livery charge sign right here. One last time, let's go to police2.ytd. All right, and here's what we're gonna do. You know what, this might be one more time. We might go in here one more time because the charge signs get a little confusing, because as you can see, we have 2 charger signs. All right, and then if you go down, there's also a livery charge sign, which doesn't change. If you put this in here, it doesn't change it. It's weird. So we're going to go up to charge. We're going to go to charge sign. And as you can see, they're both empty because it's an unmarked car. Okay. So we're going to go to charger sign 1. All right. Go to replace. Make sure your desktop is selected and you want this right here. So it's going to be livery charge sign 1. Select it. Once you open, boom. It's going to show up right there, guys. Go ahead and save it. it save. Now remember, this is charger sign 1 that we are replacing. Okay, once it saves, we are going to go back into police2.ytd. I know I said one last time, but this is definitely the last time. So double click police2.ytd again. Now we want to go to charge sign, not charger sign. As you can see, we already replaced it. Go to charger sign. Same thing. I just like to put it in both just to make sure it takes. Desktop is selected. Livery charge sign 1. And open and save. Once that saves, guys, we will go to the police2.ytd and make sure the texture was placed on there. Alright, so if we go to police2 up here, police2.yft, double click it. There you go. It is in, guys, with the all blues. So you can already tell why the all blues just looks so good on this. It does. Alright, so that took, guys. We are all done. We have now, if you, like I said, if you want to download the helicopter and everything off of Big G's download page, you can do all that. It's the same process, guys, okay? Play with it. And when I say play with it, I mean play with it after you back up your main folder, okay? And for those that do not know how to back up the main folder, I will show you right now before we get into the game. We are all set with our OpenIV. Click that edit mode. I like to go into File, close all archives, so it puts everything nice, and exit out of our OpenIV. We can get rid of this texture on our desktop. And for those that don't know how to back up their folder, you're going to want to go to your disk drive that your game is installed in. This is for Steam. Program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, and common, okay? Whatever file, we just installed it into this file. So you can left click, whatever file you are going to install it in, left click it once, right click, copy. Come down here, left click, right click, paste, okay? If you don't have the space to copy in your C drive, you can always copy it in an external drive if you have one. See, I have more right here. I've got my game backup, and then I've got no LSPDFR. This is a virgin, I call it, GTA folder right here, guys. Okay? No mods whatsoever in this. It's always good to have that just on standby. Okay? So, that's how you back up your game file, guys. Now, the next thing I do suggest to do when we install vehicles and textures and all blue lights and stuff like that, it takes OpenIV some time, not long, to put it in your game. I suggest restarting your computer, okay? Restart your computer and then launch the game. If you don't restart your computer, you might get like 2 or 3 crashes during load up, but it will eventually load up. So instead of loading it, crashing, loading it, crashing, loading it, crashing, save yourself some time, restart your computer, then go into the game and check out your new car. I'm going to restart mine, and I will see you guys in the game. Alright guys, so here we are in the game. We're on duty. Let's go to the police garage, okay? And I'll explain a couple of things about the police vehicles. Now, your agency, LSPD, if you go down to model, okay, this is going to be where your police 1, police 2, and police 3 will be. So this vehicle here is police 1. The next one should be Big G's blue and yellow and white one, okay? There it is. I know the lights are kind of staying on right now. That's okay. It does that for some
Palm
reason
Harbor
with
units. Fire just called asking for more traffic control over the supermarket.
Which is this
they
one.
say it isn't urgent, but any units in the area should head over.
Police 1, Police 2, and Police 3, they have different texture slots. So if I go to this, it's Big G. If I go down to Livery and scroll over, yeah, you see that's Big G's black and yellow, which is another popular texture he did. These are our sheriff vehicles. And just a little advice, Police Cruiser, Police Buffalo, and Police Interceptor. This is a good spot to change to put your FPIU, your SUV, okay? Whether it's this or Tahoe that's non-sheriff, and then, you know, this one has multiple textures I can put on it. But if you install FPIUs, any SUV police car, in the Police Interceptor, the Police 3 slot, you don't have to change the vehicle meta, the handling, okay? It usually handles pretty good. But if you install an SUV in your Police 1 or Police 2, sometimes you got to change a handle or else the SUV, you might notice your SUV tips over pretty easily when you make a turn. So just a little tip for you. So we're going to select this one here because this is the one we installed. Let's go ahead and select and continue. Great. Let's just go ahead and showcase the all blues back here. Let's click F3. Let's go to time, evening, and let's go ahead and throw on. There's your cautions. Alright. Then we're going to go to stage 2. The all blues. Oh my god, I love it so much. And then, boom, stage 3. Throw your takedown lights in there. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at the all blues. And even if you go to the daytime, alright, them all blues still look so nice on this car. Alright, so there's the vehicle. Now let's go ahead and let's call in the sorry.
Ambulance. Assistance required on Olympic Freeway.
Let's, oh man, he's all the way up top there. So it's probably, oh no, there it is right there. So there's our ambulance, guys. Remember we picked the board on top of blue. Big shout out to Big G and all of his hard work on these textures. They're amazing, dude. Please check out my YouTube brothers and sisters down below. There's so many of them down there. Obviously, Criminal Justice, my boy. Cookies, Captain Horn, Big G's link down below. Eric21, Boom by Heart, Nerdbound Gaming. Alright, so my microphone cut out there, so I don't know if you heard anything. Just check out all the links down below. Again, the Discord link down below. If you have any issues with your GTA or your LSPDFR, check out my Discord. They will help you guys. I try to get to the comments on my YouTube channel, but please don't put your game issues in the comments on the YouTube channel. Alright, go to the Discord. You will be helped out faster and more efficiently and better with multiple people being able to help you. Okay? If you're new here, guys, we are at 894 subscribers. Guys, we're so close to that 900 and another step closer to that 1,000 big giveaway. Okay? 1,000 subscriber giveaway is right around the corner. So please, if you're new here and you like what you see, hit that subscribe, hit that like, so you know when new content, live streams, tutorials, patrols, giveaways, all that stuff are uploaded, and don't miss out on anything, guys. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out.
Got a male driver and his ex-girlfriend having a dispute over